Hey, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to Control. Today we should finally be speaking to Dylan, but before we do that, I want to apologize for the previous part because I was just rambling way too much. And that video could have been even longer, but I decided to cut out 10 to 15 minutes of me rambling about the DMCA issues that are going on with Twitch currently. And if you're interested in that, just a bunch of streamers had to delete pretty much all their VODs and clips, pretty much getting rid of all their memories they've accumulated over the past 10 years for some of them, over their entire career. So they had to do that because music companies are starting to really enforce DMCA stuff. So if they have any copyrighted music in their streams, those streams and VODs can be taken down. Maybe even their entire channel can be taken down. And that's mainly because of the greed of music companies. So unfortunately, that is what's going on. And even though Twitch did notify them that, hey, you have some copyrighted content in your old VODs, they didn't specify which VODs. So that forced streamers to basically get rid of all of their old stuff so that they can keep their channel safe. And that's really bad. And it would have been nice if Twitch could have either specified which VODs or given them the option to private all their videos so that they have time to go through and make sure that their VODs are safe. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. It would be nice if music companies were more like video game companies in, you know, seeing that streamers and YouTubers can be kind of like a free marketing tool because, you know, streamers and YouTubers have a lot of influence. And I talked about it before, but that's the reason why I bought Control, is because I saw streamers and YouTubers playing it and I thought it looked cool. So yeah, unfortunately that's what's going on. So that's pretty much it. I did cut that out of the video because I was just going on way too much about that, and I'm going on too long right now. I'm getting a little bit too rambly, so I'm gonna stop that and we're gonna go look at this jukebox. Now the other thing was I was looking for the jukebox and it is here, and I did play this a little bit, but it didn't go too well. So expeditions are basically challenges. You go into the quarry, you have like 4 different islands to go to. You have 25 minutes to complete the challenge. Each island has their own objectives. So there was one where you go to an island and there's like 3 bodies in the area that have information on them, so you have to go and examine them. But they're also throwing a lot of enemies at you, so it's kind of difficult that way. And then there's another one where they just throw waves of enemies at you, just kind of like a horde mode type thing. There was one where you have to throw hiss corrupted material into a furnace, and then there was one where it's kind of like domination in Call of Duty, where you have to capture 3 points. So I did try that, but I wasn't successful, so I'm not going to keep that in. I might throw some clips in here while I'm talking about it right now, but yeah, for the most part it didn't go too well, so we're going to just wait on that. And I don't really have any interest in trying to do that right now because I don't really need any special mods. And you know, you have to be like at the very best, or you know, at the very peak of your skill level. You know, you gotta be very good at what you're doing, you know, the combat and all that stuff, and I'm not very good at it, so we're gonna hold off on that. But the other thing we're supposed to do is speak to Dylan, so we've been meaning to speak to Dylan forever. And well, let's see what he has to say.
Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a mirror. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's
I did not understand anything he just said.
white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted is made right. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's
Happiness
Dylan.
comes, white pearls,
Can
but
you hear
yellow and
me?
red in the eye. Through
Oh,
a
come
mirror
on,
inverted
Dylan. I'm here.
by the door,
I
push the
found
thing
you.
through the surface into the way. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am? Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign. Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better.
Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please. Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You! You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
In your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into. Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself. I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes.
Okay. I'm not sure what's going on, but it seems like Dylan is on the verge of corruption by the hiss, and you know, the hiss is messing with his mind. So, what do we have here? Just looking. Okay.
White pearls, but yellow and red in the eye.
Why is this still red?
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here. Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start. Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure. What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time.
Mm-hmm.
Who distorts you.
Oh wait, there's more.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him. I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way, forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office and something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
Yeah, we don't. When you sing the entire song, who knows? Maybe it's copyrighted and we'll get in trouble. But Control is actually pretty good about, you know, making sure their content isn't copyrighted. So
Maybe I can
why are
learn
there
more
so
about
many
the history.
dialogue conversations here?
Can we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
Shit. That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay, thanks for sharing that. For the record, that will never happen. Not as long
I
as
don't
I'm
know,
alive.
Jesse. I don't know, Jesse. That sounded a little bit too realistic to me. Oh no.
Leave your inside by the door. Push the
That sounds a little bit too relevant right now. Hopefully that changes soon. Remember to vote.
You can almost hear all
Election day, November 3rd.
this happens more and more.
That's the wrong button. You see, they have so many dialogues here. Oh yeah, I got. Okay, I found these in the jukebox thing that I was talking about earlier. But yeah. Oh shit. Okay.
We wait in silence. Or the
Where's my map? There it is.
Repeat the word, the name of the sound. It resonates.
Too bad I can't change floors.
Maybe I'm just here to punish myself.
Yeah, I keep
Any
seeing
new
these
dreams you'd like to
markers and I
share,
don't want to
Dylan?
like leave before they're all gone.
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality. And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place, and there was a dark man there. His name was Mr. Door.
Oh
And
no.
he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop was real. Door said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea. What did he know?
I'm not wild about the idea myself.
Through time, the thunder
Mr. Door. Sounds like an employee at Infinity Ward.
Here we go again. Once more with feeling. Let me guess. You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh.
Hmm.
That's new.
That's
In this
talent.
dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream. This very dream! He said just now! And repeated it again now! I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there. And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Okay, Dylan. That's good.
He has a dream about watching this
Is he
conversation,
still
so
in there? Or is this
So,
the hiss playing mind games?
comes, white pearls, but yellow and red.
I don't
is
know.
Dylan me? Because I'm watching the conversation right now.
Door, push the fingers through the surface into
Oh
the
my
light.
god.
You've always been
Okay, we're done. Let's get out of here before my mind explodes.
You can almost hear all words.
Okay. Find the prime candidate. Containment prime candidate. Okay.
This is all part of the
So we have to go to containment. Let's go ahead and touch this thing first. Do we have the ability to make anything? Oh. Okay. Let's get out of here. That was some like weird shit. But we're gonna go to containment. So let's do that.